Hello, folks. This is still front mission, and we're still sitting in the intermission. Very little has changed since the last episode. I said I was going to look up where it was story-wise in the game, and that was a lie. I have not done that. I did tool around with the mechs a little bit. Well, specifically Emma's mech, the rubbish one. We've still got the ones we captured last time. I haven't sold them yet. No hurry on that. They're worth the same amount whenever you sell them. I've switched out the backpack because I never use the item backpacks, and even if they're good, I won't remember to use the items. And also the mech was underperforming, so she's got the top level of rifle that I'm allowed now, which were a little bit heavier than her old one, but she was right up against the weight threshold. She's also got a level 1 robot knuckle duster, which the level 1 of that is actually better damage wise than the level 2 baton and axe. No, there's an axe and there's a spike, and it does more damage in both of those. It's worse accuracy wise, but she has the accuracy arms on anyway because I'm trying to cheese that one skill, which I don't think is triggered yet. But it should apply on that. It just, if she's gonna be not having a shield in that hand, she might as well have some form of weapon. And I think the skill will trigger if she hits with it. Well, it will have a chance to trigger, a very low chance to trigger if she hits with that. I'm going to exit the intermission. Hoping for just a straightforward mech battle, nothing complicated. Uh, uh, I forgot what we were looking at since last time. I really wanted to play more. I wanted to shoot more robots though. So I hadn't done my homework. Speaking in a lot of suspicious capitals. Speak of the devil. This is White Stock! So, White Stock is a trans. Gwen is a laboratory. Sorry. Childish. Don't know. You can probably hear me messing with the mic. I can't get in a spot where I like it today. Messing with my mustache. One day, I'm gonna get a proper microphone, not a garbage headset microphone. I have to run the sound through OBS by talking to myself on OBS to filter out all the background noise. Because there's so much background noise, the video would be unlistenable otherwise. I want to do more streams, but I never have the time. I kind of just want to be the only one in when I'm doing a stream. The most recent XCOM one I did, I don't know why, I just thought it were very pleasant. I did it quite early in the morning. We're the only one in the house. And it just set me up for the day. I was pretty happy all day. That's the problem. I'm fairly sure you fight this boy on the other. The other route. I can't remember though. I've played the start of both routes so many times. Growing up, I used to play this game all the time. And like once a year, I'd start this game with the intention of finally finishing it. And I'd get to a point in the campaign where I either found it too hard, or I just kind of tailed off and stopped playing it. I've only beat the other route. I've never beaten this route. The Emma path. Beat the Alyssa path. I think the Alyssa path's slightly shorter. I actually don't know how long this path is. It could be like forever. Yeah, you do fight. You fight this mech on the other route, I think. He's the supreme creation, and so are those two other guys who are sneaking in. He has an extremely large, extremely square robot. Gasp! This guy's gone wrong. These cutscenes are fancy, dude. I really love the style of this game. These graphics were so impressive in the day. I've got to pick the guys in a slightly funky order. I'm sure I've explained this at some point, but the AI will slightly prioritize whichever mech you pick first, which is weird. Weird quirk, but we're definitely going to abuse it. You haven't got a defense. Didn't really matter. I'm not sure I'd use it anyway, because with the grenades you've got to be very conscious about AP. Oh, I was saying last time, when they do like a little animation, like the gearing up to do a hop. That means they're trying to dodge, which means the mechs we're fighting currently are slightly upgraded. It's not just us that get upgrades. If they didn't have the evade mod, they wouldn't play that animation. What are we dealing with here? Okay, it's got rockets. Don't know what else it's got. Can't remember how you check. That's not the right button. There is a way. It's gotta be one of these. Oh, there you go. Okay, he has grenades. That's very serious. You don't want those. 2 missile launchers, a 130mm cannon, and a 17.5mm machine gun. I think we want to kind of get close, but not group up. His health is not absurdly high. And his defense class is F, which is the least likely thing that we're gonna... Oh wait, no, that's the weapon type. Can we see his defense class? Not sure. The other guys are just machine gun bots. We do want to deal with them though. Oh, didn't see you. Is there another one over here? If there's any more that... Oh, behind the tree. Another machine gun bot. I've half a mind to just drive right up and shoot him, but perhaps that wouldn't be the smartest possible. It's not really worth firing the grenade launcher if we can't hit at least one guy, like dead on. We do want to split up this turn. Alright, it says... Sorry, just looking again. Yeah, he doesn't have a defense mod. So Emma's probably just going to shoot him with a rocket. That seems like a fair opening. Sorry that took so long. Thinking about stuff. She legs one of these guys. I don't know. What am I talking about? They're all on full leg health. There's no way she could leg anyone. Oh, that's one of his machine guns and rocket launchers, presumably. Almost dealt with. Hopefully they close in a bit. I want them to filter towards me. I'm just trying to think the best way to lure them in without grouping up too much. The machine gun is... it's a decent one. Let's shoot one of the weaker ones with Ryoga. We don't mind him getting multi-hits with the grenade launcher as long as they're on the periphery. We don't want to be like 3 guys in neighbouring tiles. I'm not sure it's worth taking the shot. Ryoga does have a decent chance to shoot more than once. Ooh, he retaliates to rifle shots with his cannon. Don't really want to mess with that. We haven't really got anyone else. Yeah, this is gonna take me a minute. I could just get in there, but... they really like to go after Angry Man, because he can't retaliate at machine gun range. If he goes for a shot with his left hand though, and we break his left hand off, just get involved? What do you reckon? It's very unlikely. We need 3 shots to hit that area, and I think it assigns them to body and leg first with a shotgun. That won't work because he can't shoot. It'd be splitting up good. When am I going to fire these? Get involved. Does mean he can't counter if he gets missile. So I can't hold his shield up if he gets missile. A hit. On the furthest one away. Move him over here, they might take a shot in through the tree. You never know. That would be nice of him. Could do the same here. Yeah, that looks good. It's more likely a run up onto this step, because I believe you get a bonus to hit, depending on how high up you are. I was hoping we were going to do some kind of combo. That took me a really long time. Ryoga still has the item pack, because you wouldn't get a benefit from the power pack. Okay, that's definitely going to be a shield. Shield that one as well, I think. We won't be able to shield the next one, but he's the one who might shoot through the tree. And all things being equal... oh. Okay, never mind. That is slightly worse. Okay, that's not too bad, as long as these don't all go for it. This is what we're hoping for. Could even counter. You know what? Go on. I'll let AP just sitting around doing nothing. Killed the tree. That is actually bad, because now they're not shooting through the tree. Get 12 AP back a turn, so I might as well counter against stuff like that. Right then. very tempted to just fire another one of these. I'd want to move and then shoot it though. This guy's actually fairly decently I think yeah, he's shooting your rifle this time. Don't have that much AP left. If we were to shoot him, what would he counter with? His machine gun. I do need to keep working on these. The rifles! A big problem is that when you miss, you full miss. You do 0 damage. Let's try this, it's just a lot of damage if we can hit. Gotta get rid of these little ones. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, we can finish him with anyone. Except Dennis, probably. Still tempted to fire the rocket. It's just so hard to resist. Get you involved a little bit, and then we'll take the shot. I kind of don't mind if people go for Dennis a little bit, as long as they don't make a habit of it. That's okay. We're shotgunning that guy. And we're going to work our way towards the boss, because Kazuki's melee mech can do a lot of damage. He shouldn't counter this, because I think we're blowing off his gun now. Yep. And Ryoga's going to try and kill this guy. It's pretty likely. Actually, don't want to use that much AP. Shoot from here? I need to block this guy. But this guy I could counter against, if I had enough. I think it's 7? So I'd need to shoot from here. Let's go for it. Rough up 2! I'm not sure I explained what the skills do actually. Rough up 1 shoots 1.2 times as many bullets as you'd normally fire. Machine guns always fire 10 and shotguns always fire 12. There's some other... Oh, it just says there. I think we keep... The thing is, every skill you've got on this list has a chance to trigger in a row. So... Zoom 1 could trigger another Zoom 1, could trigger another Zoom 1, could trigger rate of fire up 1. So the 2-cost skills are more powerful, but since they take up more space, they limit the amount of times you can fire. Yeah, we'll block that. Ryoga could be in trouble here. He's gonna take some... Oh, that's pretty nice. Oh, we didn't leave ourselves enough. I'll block this one. I'm worried they're all gonna go for Ryoga. Well, there's only 2 of them that can. Including this one. That guy's just contemplating his bad life decisions. Oh, you fool! Oh wait, did I pick the shotgun instead of the punch? I didn't mean to. Yeah, I did. That were a mistake. Okay, Emma's gonna try and soften that guy up. Missiles are very powerful. Still not got the skill. It's that these robots have fairly low health. Yeah, they're just not built to take a single big hit. So the rifles are probably looking pretty good right now, but I don't know. Well, not now, but also that's a bit close to Emma. Go here. The rifles are pretty low AP to fire. The big problems are when you miss, you full miss, and also they actually do a lot less damage than any other type of weapon. They do all the damage in one place, but Machine guns do so much more damage. Shotguns do loads, but it spreads it out completely equally over all parts. So it can feel like it's doing a lot less. Now, he's not actually particularly damaged. I could jump this guy right now. But I think whoever we shoot, Kazuki should initiate. We'll move here. I think he's got double assault on. I can't remember because I hadn't triggered it this time. Not had much luck with skills. I want to spread the damage we're taking around a little bit there. Oh, someone's coming again. That stun's pretty huge. I probably shouldn't be as embarrassed. Well, I always kind of flip-flop. When I'm making the videos, I flip-flop between... I should just leave the recording going and everyone should just have to deal with me talking to myself. But, I'm right next to the bathroom, so I'm afraid that my entire stream would just be peeing sounds the day I make that decision to just ignore. Yeah, we'll finish him off with Kazuki, but he's gonna need Ryogo's spots, so let's get some damage on the big guy. That's pretty handy. Oh yeah, we lost the shield there, but... Oh, there's the combo I'm talking about. We don't really care too much about losing the shield at this point. Also, the boss switched to Dennis, but Dennis was totally ready for it. Ryogo's just soloed this boss in basically one move. This is why you keep the really crap skills on. You're not too bothered about the effect, but you want to shoot more times, obviously. Oh. He's doing stuff. I don't think he's sane. His arms have fallen off, but he's come back on full health. Still stunned though. Not sure if I should change my target priority as a result of this. This guy does need to go though. I still don't want to stand directly next to anyone, but might have to. Don't know if the stun's going to wear off at the start of his turn. This should kill. It killed. Was a little worried for a second. I was looking at his arm health. Not too worried about the one-armed guy. Gonna just leave him for now. That is not a lot of accuracy. Get in there, Dennis. It's worth a lot of XP. Still stunned. That guy's just not. He's just trying to pretend he's not here. Should I just shoot the rocket every turn and just never fire anything but the rocket? She doesn't even have fast legs. I don't know what I've done with that Rob. It's now, at the moment, it's just a vessel for the rockets. And the rockets are very good. If we can get rid of this guy, we've got another good spot to shoot the boss from. I might as well fire a rocket at something. We should be able to kill this boss at least this turn. Actually, can Dennis get fancy? Bomb my own guys. I wonder how much damage that'd actually do. Probably not enough to worry about. It's really direct hits with the grenade launcher you want to worry about. They do the listed damage to every body part, which basically means they just blow off everyone's arms in like 2 shots. This will be a problem later in the game. Oh, that guy's arms are all gone. When enemies start using grenade launchers a lot. Gonna solo him again? I think rough up's slightly better than Zoom. It depends on the situation, I suppose. It's better long term. Just 2 extra shots in it. Dennis, shoot first. Don't shoot that one, that's silly. Yeah, that's why. He'd have got him anyway. Yeah, the problem was if I'd have left both parts on like 10 health, the rifle could have just missed. Well, it could have hit legs, but could have just missed anyway. Is that the end of the mission? There's one left? I mean, it's got no arms. What do you mean? That were 4 turns. It's real mad. It's our buddy, Luco. I'm not sure if I've moved the microphone too far away, trying to deal with my mustache problems. I've got a plan for a big video I'm thinking of doing. Not sure it'll work out. I wanna... When I'm talking about in my XCOM streams, I wanna... Oh, this is Purple Haze, by the way. I love these guys. I wanna spread awareness of the original XCOM game, of Open XCOM. Specifically Open XCOM, it's so good. Oh, we only got a gold that time. Because our weapon level was too low. You'd think doing the same mission with less tools would be considered more difficult and you'd get a higher rank, but you actually get penalized for not grinding enough by this scoring system. I think that's what it means. I think that's just the level your unit has in their weapon skill when they fire their weapon. And that's another intermission, so we're going to end there. I was basically thinking of piggybacking off some people's recent stuff, doing videos like analyzing. I don't know, you'll see if it turns out. I feel like I've probably said this before. I feel like people think the original XCOM game is scary. You hear a lot of horror stories about 14-man squad wipes about ethereals, lobstermen in the second one. The second one really is kind of like a. The second one's a bit ridiculous. The first one is generally not. It's genuinely not that hard of a game. Like, your soldiers die fast, but it's got to happen 14 times for you to lose a mission. And then you can just buy 14 more guys and another Sky Ranger and go out again. I just wanted to do. Oh, my controller's disconnected. That's probably a sign that I should stop wearing. See you, everyone.